Today we are starting with numericals from mechanical properties of fluid. These are unsolved numerical from textbook. Okay, so this we are starting in sequence, but these are not included for this year in your syllabus. Okay, so we are starting with this numerical exercise problem number 12. Calculate the viscous force acting on a raindrop of diameter 1 mm falling with a uniform velocity 2 meter per second through air. The coefficient of viscosity of air is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5 Newton meter per second square. What is here asked to determine? That is viscous force. Okay. Now here diameter is given as 1 mm. You will convert in meter. So 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So radius here will be 1 by 2, that is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Now here velocity is given as 2 meter per second. Eta, that is coefficient of viscosity of air, 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5 Newton meter per second square. So what we are using here? We are using viscous force. Okay. So F is equal to 6 pi eta RV. We are using Stokes law. Okay. Stokes law. So here you will put value 6, pi value we are taking 3.14, eta 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5, r 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3, v 2. You will multiply here power of 10, that is 10 raised to minus 5, 10 raised to minus 3, that will be 10 raised to minus 8. Remaining here is 6 into 3.14 into 1.8. This 2 and this 0.5 will get cancelled. This 0.5 is nothing but 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and this 2 will get cancelled here. Okay, so you will multiply 6 into 3.14 into 1.8. 10 raised to minus 8 we are taking as it is here. So this multiplication we are solving by using log calculation. So for 6 you will add here log of 6 plus log of 3.14 plus log of 1.8. Log of 6 here will be, characteristic here will be 0. Because here 6 means 6.00. So decimal, before decimal there is only one digit, 1 minus 1 will be 0. 60 0 में देखेंगे log, so 77.82. 3.14 characteristic again here will be 0. 31 का 4 में 4969. 1.8 characteristic here will be 0. 18 का 0 में 2553. You will add 3 logs here, so we are getting 1.5304. Anti-log of this term, सो 53 का 0 एंड 4 में देखेंगे यू आर गेटिंग 3391. डेसिमल के लिए डेसिमल से पहले का डिजिट कंसिडर करेंगे, दैट इज 1. 1 प्लस 1 विल बी 2. लेफ्ट साइड से 2 डिजिट काउंट करके आपको डेसिमल लगाना है. सो 33.91. दिस इज योर कैलकुलेशन. 10 raised to minus 8 we are keeping as it is. Force we are calculating, so unit here will be Newton. Okay, so this is your answer. You can convert like this here, shifting the decimal point, because this answer is given in your textbook. Okay, next number here we are taking a horizontal force of 1 Newton is required to move a metal plate of area 10 raised to minus 2 meter square with a velocity of 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter per second when it rests on a layer of oil 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter thick. Find the coefficient of viscosity of oil. So here force is given as 1 Newton. Surface area of plate here is given as 10 raised to minus 2 meter square. Velocity, that is dv, we will take it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter per second. Thickness here is given, that is dx, 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. What is asked to determine here? Coefficient of viscosity. So we are taking the formula eta equal to f upon a dv by dx. Putting all the values, so 1 divided by 10 raised to minus 2, 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. Again we will shift here 10 powers here. Okay, so this 10 raised to minus 3 will come in numerator. Okay, so this 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 we are taking in numerator. Remaining here will be 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to minus 2. That will become 10 raised to minus 4. This 2 as it is we are taking. Okay. After solving, you will shift 10 raised to minus 4 to numerator. That will become 10 raised to plus 4. So 10 raised to minus 3 plus 4 will be plus 1. So 10 raised to 1 here. 1.5 divided by 2 will be 7.5. 0.75, you will multiply by 10, so 7.5 Newton second per meter square. So this is our answer here. Next here, with what terminal velocity will an air bubble 0.4 mm in diameter rise in a liquid of viscosity 0.1 Newton second per meter square and specific gravity 0.9? Density of air is 1.293 kilogram per meter cube. What is given here? Diameter is given as 0.4 mm. Okay, so radius will be here 2 centimeter, or you will write 0.2 centimeter. Okay, so you will convert it in meter. Okay, so we are writing it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Now here eta will be 0.1 Newton second per meter square, specific gravity 0.9, rho, that is density of air, is 1.293 kilogram per meter cube. Velocity we will determine. So we are getting, first here we are using the formula because here specific gravity is given, so we will use formula here as specific gravity equal to density of object divided by density of water. So specific gravity, that is also known as relative density, which will be equal to sigma divided by rho of water, that is density of water. So sigma here, density of object, will be equal to specific gravity into density of water. So you will multiply both. So 0.9 into 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So our answer here, sigma, will be 900 kilogram per meter square per meter cube. Now next here is we are writing formula for terminal velocity here. Okay, so for terminal velocity, formula here is 2 by 9 r square rho minus sigma g upon eta. So r is given here as, okay, diameter here is given as 0.4 mm. Okay, you can write it as 0.4 mm, you will convert in meter, so we will write here as 0.4 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay, you can write it here, radius will be divided by 2, so 2 into 10 raised to 0.2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Okay, so you can write it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. Okay, instead of 0.2 we can write it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, so we'll be putting here value, r square will be 2 into 10 raised to minus 4, here it is square, rho minus sigma 1.293 minus 900, g value 9.8, eta is 0.1. This difference here will be minus negative number, so minus 898.707. all the terms we are taking square of this, so it will be 4, 10 raised to minus 4 square will be 10 raised to minus 8. All remaining we are putting it is as it is. 2 into 4 will be 8 here, 9 as it is here. This 0.1 you can shift in numerator, so that will become 10 raised to, this is 10 raised to minus 1. In numerator if you are shifting, that will become 10 raised to plus 1. So 10 raised to minus 8 plus 1 will be minus 7. Remaining here we are keeping as it is. Now here you will solve all these multiplication. Okay, so we are taking log calculation, log of 8 plus log of 898.707. so we will consider only 4 digit here, plus log of 9.8 minus log of 9 here, right? So we'll take log of 8. Log of 8 will be 0.9031, log of 898.7, 3 digits are there, 3 minus 1 2, so 2.89 का 87 में देखेंगे 9537, 99.8 characteristic here will be 0.98 का 0 में देखेंगे 99.9912. You will add 3 logs here, all these 3, so we are getting 4.8480 minus log of 9. Log of 9 is 0.9542. You will take difference here for these two, so we are getting 3.8938. Anti-log here will be 89 का 3 and 8 में देखेंगे, we are getting 7830. डेसिमल लगाने के लिए 3 plus 1 will be 4, 4 digit काउंट करके मीन्स यहाँ पर आपका डेसिमल लगेगा, ठीक है. सो आवर आंसर here will be minus 37830 into 10 raised to minus 7 meter per second. ओके, यू कैन कन्वर्ट, यहाँ पे डेसिमल शिफ्ट करके हम आंसर को कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. नेगेटिव साइन हियर ओनली इंडिकेट्स दैट द बबल rises up, that is it is moving in upward direction opposite to the gravity. Okay. Now next one, this is not included here, we'll take next one. This one, calculate the rise of water inside a clean glass capillary tube of radius 0.1 mm when immersed in a water of surface tension 7 × 10⁻² Newton per meter. The angle of contact between water and glass is 0. Density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube. Gravitational acceleration 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so what is given here? Radius 0.1 mm. Okay, so you can write it as 0.1 × 10⁻³ meter. Okay, surface tension, it is here 7 × 10⁻². Angle of contact here is 0. Density of water rho equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. G value is given. Okay, so our formula here will be T equal to RH rho G divided by 2 cos theta. What is asked to calculate? Rise of water inside a capillary tube. So that is H we will calculate. So H will be equal to 2T cos theta upon R rho G. We will put values here. 2, T is 7 × 10⁻². Cos 0, that will be actually 1. R is 0.1 × 10⁻³ rho 1000, G 9.8. Okay, you will multiply 2 × 7, that is 14. This will be become cos 0 will be 1, 10⁻² as it is. This plus 3 and minus 3 will get cancelled. 0.1 × 9.8. This 0.1 you can shift here. This is actually 10⁻⁻1. You will shift to numerator. That will become 10⁻+1. So 10⁻² plus 1 will be -1. So 14 divided by 9.8 into 10⁻1. You will solve this by log calculation. This 10⁻1 we are keeping as it is. So log of 14 minus log of 9.8. We are getting terms as 1.1461. 9.8 will be 0.9912. You will take difference here. 0.1549. Anti-log of this term will be 1429. Decimal here will be after 1. Okay, so 1.429 into 10⁻1 meter. So this is the height of liquid column inside the capillary tube. Next here is an air bubble of radius 0.2 mm is situated just below the water surface. Calculate the pressure gauge or gauge pressure. Surface tension of water is 7.2 × 10⁻² Newton per meter. So radius is given 0.2 mm, that is 0.2 × 10⁻³ meter. Surface tension is given here, and what is asked? Gauge pressure, that is nothing but excessive pressure or excess pressure, that is Pi minus Po, pressure inside minus pressure outside of the bubble. Okay, so here Pi minus Po 2T upon R. This is our formula. So 2 into 7.2 × 10⁻². R will be 0.2 × 10⁻3. Okay, here our answer, you will shift the decimal, so this will become 2 × 10⁻4. We will cancel 2 and 2 here. So 7.2 × 10⁻, this -4 you will shift to numerator, that will become +4. -2 + 4 will be +2. So 7.2 × 10⁻² Newton per meter square, that is 720 Newton per meter square. Next numerical, 27 droplets of water, each of radius 0.1 mm, coalesces in a single drop. Find the change in surface energy. Surface tension of water is 0.072 Newton per meter square. So radius here is given as radius of droplet, so we will take it as small r equal to 0.1 mm. Surface tension is 0.072 Newton per meter. Change in surface energy we will determine. So we are taking small r for the radius of droplet, capital R for the radius of drop. So here 27 droplets are combined to form a single drop, that is volume of 27 droplet will be equal to volume of a drop. So we will equate here 27 V1 equal to V2. V1 is volume of droplet, V2 volume of drop. So you will write, because this droplet and drop, these are spherical in shape, so volume will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. 27 here, 4 by 3 pi small r cube, small r is the radius of droplet, 4 by 3 pi capital R cube, capital R is the radius of drop. You will cancel 4 by 3 pi from both sides, so we are getting 27 r cube equal to r cube. So we can write it as, this will be here actually 3 raised to 3. So if you are taking cube root, we are getting r equal to 3r, right? Okay. Now here, change in surface area A1 minus A2, that is surface area of 27 droplets minus surface area of a single drop. So 27 4 pi small r square minus 4 pi capital R square. 4 pi we are taking common, 27 r square minus r square. You will put value here, small r as it is, capital R in terms of small r, that is 3r. Okay, we are using here 3r. 3r square will be 9r square. 3r bracket square will be 9r square. We are taking the difference. You can here take 9r square as common. Here 3 will be left. 3 minus 1 will be 2. 4 pi 9r square into 2, that is 27 pi r square. Okay. Now here, change in surface energy, that is equal to T into change in surface area. So U equal to T into 27 pi r square. This we already calculated. Change in surface area or change in area 72 pi r square. So 72 pi r square. You will put value of T here 0.072 into 72. Pi will be 3.14, r square will be 0.1 into 10 raised to minus 3 bracket square. This is actually 10 raised to minus 4. This is 10 raised to minus 1 into 10 raised to minus 3. So that will become 10 raised to minus 4 square. So square of the term you can take here. If you are writing it as 72, you will shift the decimal here. That is 72 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay. This 72 as it is, 3.14 as it is, this is 10 raised to minus 4 square, that is 10 raised to minus 8. This 10 raised to minus 8 and this 10 raised to minus 3, that will become 10 raised to minus 11. 72 into 72 into 3.14. You can here solve by log calculation. So 72 log of 72 plus log of 72 plus log of 3.14. If you are adding the log of these terms, we are getting answer 4.2115. Anti-log you will see for 21 in 1 and 5. So we are getting 1628. Decimal here, this is 4. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. You will count 5 digits from left side. So 1628. Fifth one we will put as 0. So this is our answer. You will write here 16280 into 10 raised to minus 11 joule. You can shift decimal and convert this 10 power. Okay, this is your answer in joule, that is change in surface energy. Next one we can consider here as a drop of mercury of radius 0.2 centimeter is broken into 8 droplets of same size. Okay, now here drop is broken into 8 droplets. All droplets are identical. Find the work done if the surface tension of mercury is 435.5 dyne per centimeter. So this is given. We'll take again radius of drop as capital R, radius of droplet as small r. So small r you will take here. Okay, radius of mercury drop, that is capital R, we will take 0.2 centimeter. So that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 1 centimeter. We will calculate in terms of CGS unit. Okay. So here V1 equal to 8 V2, that is volume of a drop equal to volume of 8 droplets. So 4 by 3 pi r cube equal to 8 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi we will cancel. So r cube equal to 8 r cube. This is 2 raised to 3, that is cube root will be r equal to 2r. Okay. Or you will write small r equal to capital R divided by 2. So change in surface area A2 minus A1, 8 into 4 pi small r square minus 4 pi capital R square. again 4 pi we are taking common, 8 r square minus r square. This small r we are writing as capital R divided by 2 because capital R value we already know. So r by 2 bracket square will be r square by 4 minus r square as it is. You will solve this term, 4 into this you will cancel by 4, so that will become 2. So 4 pi r square you can take common again, so 2 minus 1 that is 1. So changing surface area we are getting 4 pi r square. Next here work done will be equal to T into change in surface area. T here is given 435.5, 4 as it is, pi 3.14, r square will be 0.2, here 0.2 centimeter, so we are writing as 0.2 square, or you will write it as 2 into 10 raised to minus 1 square. So if you are writing 2 into 10 raised to minus 1 square, so here square will be 4 into 10 raised to minus 2. You will multiply these terms. Okay, so this 10 raised to minus 2 we are writing as it is. This all multiplication we are solving by log calculation, and we are getting our answer as 4.3401. Antilog of this term will be 34 का 0 and 1 में देखेंगे 2189. Again 5 digit के बाद decimal लगाना है, 5th digit you will write as 0. So 21890 into 10 raised to minus 2. Because we are calculating in CGS unit you will write as the erg. You can convert erg into joule by multiplying 10 raised to minus 7. Okay, so we can write it as 2189. Okay, we are shifting here decimal, so we are writing 21890 into 10 raised to minus 7 into this 10 raised to minus 2, 10 raised to minus 9 joule, or you will write, if you are shifting the decimal here, you can write 218.90 into 10 raised to minus 7 joule. Okay. Next one, how much work is required to form a bubble of 2 centimeter radius from a soap solution having surface tension 0.07 Newton per meter. So here bubble having radius 2 centimeter, so 2 centimeter. Okay, you are calculating a work done to form a bubble of radius from a soap solution. Okay, for the soap solution there will be no spherical shape, so r1 equal to 0 centimeter. Okay, for the soap film there will be no radius, you will consider as 0. Surface tension is given, work done you will calculate. So changing surface area, A2 minus A1, that is 4 pi R2 square minus 4 pi R1 square. This R1 is 0, so second term will become 0. 4 pi R2 square we are writing as it is here. So work done is equal to T into change in surface area. This we are multiplying by 2 because soap film will be having here 2 sides, or you will consider bubble will be, because bubble is hollow from inside, so you will consider 2 surface film inside and outside, so you will multiply by 2. So surface tension we are putting 0.07 to 4, pi is 3.14, R2 square that is 0.02. This we are considering in meter, so 2 into 10 raised to minus 2, or you will write here 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 square. So you will write here this 2 into 4 we are writing as 8. This we are writing 7 into 10 raised to minus 2. 3.14 as it is. This we are writing 4 into 10 raised to minus 2. 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, 4 into 10 raised to minus 4, and here it is 10 raised to minus 2. So total here will be 10 raised to minus 6. Again we will solve all this term by log calculation. Okay, that is addition of all log terms. We are getting 2.8471. Then we will take anti-log, so we are getting 703.3. So 703.3 into 10 raised to minus 6. This is as it is in joule. So this is our work term. Okay.